Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Tajen. If you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you could be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, everyone. I'm going to make this real quick. I'm going to make this as brief as possible. I don't want this to turn into a long, drawn-out video, but there are a couple of things that I need to make a public service announcement and bring to everyone's attention, because I don't want any bad experiences to happen between me and my subscribers that purchase services and readings from me. All right. So the first thing that I want to address is, whenever you purchase any service, any reading with me, please, in PayPal's comment section, put what service you purchase, because I have too many clients that reach out to me on a daily basis, and I get so many emails a day, you guys, that it is really hard for me to try to track and keep up with everyone and to email everyone to clarify what you paid, because I have several services that are the same price, so I can't just assume what it is that you're purchasing. So it makes it more efficient. It makes it better to where I can work my previous orders without having to track down for new orders what you paid for. So it just makes it a win-win situation for all of us across the board. So please, if you purchase a service, email me at drtajen7@gmail.com. And that information is also in the description box for your convenience as well. Second, I would like to say that please make sure before you place your order that you are 100% sure that that is the service that you want. I have had a couple of instances within the last 24 hours, and it was more than just one person that did this to me. You guys made a purchase, and then after you purchased it, you changed your mind and you switched it over to something else. Now, mind you, I speak to at least 50 people minimum a day. Now, when I'm going back to fill orders, if you've changed the order, it's not always on my mind consciously that you switched an order, because normally people don't switch orders like that on me. So I normally only click on the beginning of our conversation, unless it's something that is more deep that I can remember, because I do speak to many people. I am an infallible woman. I'm not perfect, and I am allowed to make mistakes. Well, I made a mistake. I went with an original order for a client, and I started the order the way that she originally requested, and I sent the video, and she clarified that she changed it, and there was a difference in between the pricing. Now, going forward, I am just going to say I'm not going to make, if there's a price difference, I'm not going to change it. I will refund you your money back. Seriously, because I'm not going to take that risk again. I wanted to really help, and I was being nice, and she was willing to pay the difference, so I seen no problem with it. Well, the only way I would switch out services now is if it's the same price. Otherwise, I would just refund you the money and not even ask you to pay the difference, because I don't want to take running that risk of doing that again, and I end up pissing you off, or you end up getting mad at me. And really, in all actuality, it's not my fault if you change the order and I go with your original order, because I really feel like most of the time when you purchase from a reader and you purchase a service, 9 times out of 10, a reader would normally just refund your money back and just don't switch it out like that, because we get so many people on a daily basis. It's really hard to remember that somebody changed their order. I know that you would think that we would realize it, but not when you're dealing with as many people as I deal with on a daily basis. It's not that easy, you guys, as what you think. It's not. I have to dig through chains of our conversation through email just to get the message of the change, etc. And it's not always convenient, because especially when you're constantly firing a question and I'm answering, and it's not just a question, but it's questions, and I'm answering those questions too, on top of the fact that you made a change. There's going to be something that's going to be lost in translation. So I just ask that if you make an original order, before you click send on PayPal, please make sure that that is your final decision before you hit impress play. My baby keeps texting me. Hold on one second, you guys. Before you press send, because that'll make it easy for the both of us. That will, diffuse any situations where there's any disagreements between you and me as a, business transaction, etc. And another thing, when you reach out to me and you email me, because of the amount of emails that I get on a daily basis, can you please keep your email body down to a minimum of 1 paragraph? Give me at least, at the max, 5 sentences, no more. Because I am going to be honest with you guys, I do not have time to read 5 paragraphs. And most of the time I don't. Most of the time I just proofread and I skip over the things that I feel that are really not, related to why you reached out to me. And I really have to do that. I don't mean to offend anyone, but again, in order for me to be able to answer everyone's emails the way that I do, I am probably about the only reader that get back with you as fast as I do. I am going to have to give everyone a heads up. From this day forward, you're going to have to give me 48 hours to respond to you, because the emails are coming in more now than ever since COVID-19. And I am really over stressing my body. I'm not getting any rest. I'm only getting like 2 to 3 hours a night of sleep. And then the rest, I'm working. I'm doing emails. I'm doing your rituals. I'm doing your readings. And my son looked at me last night and he told me, he was like, Mom, you're just going to have to let your clients know that you have to have more time to respond. So give me 48 hours to return your email after you purchase an order or after you reach out to me. You guys, I'm only human. And although I am superhuman too, I have to recharge my batteries and I have to pull back. Okay? And this is for the benefit of all of us. So there's less confusion. There's no misunderstandings or misconstruing one another. I had to get this out to all of you. So it would be a win-win situation for us across the board. And I value each and every last one of you, even the clients that have, changed their orders and things of that nature. Please understand that if I did anything wrong, it was not intentional, and I'm not perfect, and I'm not using that as an scapegoat neither, but I just want you to be reasonable. If you change your order with me and the order get messed up, just please take into consideration that I was nice enough to even make the adjustment without, giving you qualms about it. Okay? So I just want everyone to keep a level head and a level mind when you're working with me. And that's just about it. That's all I wanted to get out. That's all I wanted to say. And going forward, I know that I will not be making any changes to any orders after they are placed going forward, because I cannot jeopardize making that mistake again. I am a perfectionist and I pride myself on my work. And I was just compelled to help. And sometimes that gets me in trouble. And so going forward, you guys, make sure that what you order is exactly what you want. And it just will help us both in the long run. All right. Namaste, everyone.